from Somaliland also took a study visit to the country's Independent Electoral Commission to look closely at the practices and the institutional framework of the commission. Of course, that as it supports democratic governance. So Mr. Hassan is here with us here in the studio to share some of the takeaways that they got as the delegation from Somaliland, as well as lessons for them. From the symposium and from Botswana. Let me welcome you, Mr. Hassan. Very good morning. Thank you for coming through.
Very good morning. Thank you for having me, BTV.
Right. I want to just first quickly clarify this one. We're not talking about Somalia. We're talking about Somaliland.
Yes,
right.
That's right.
If we could just give us a brief introduction of Somaliland and just the sovereignty of this land we're talking about. Yeah.
So Somaliland, thank you very much, first and foremost. And I would also like to extend our appreciation and gratitude to the Independent Electoral Commission of Botswana, who jointly held a very successful 21st Symposium on Awards session here in Gaborone. So Somaliland, it's a nation that's in the Horn of Africa. It was the British Protectorate, which gained independence in 1960. We then joined what was called the Republic of Somalia at that time. We regained our independence in 1991. Somaliland has been functioning as an autonomous, as an elected democratic, has had elected democratic process. Has been functioning, independently, but yet to gain recognition. So, as part of that, we have had, international engagements. We've had, peace and stability over the last 31 years.
Absolutely.
So that's what Somaliland is.
Okay, and Somaliland has practiced, a very vibrant and functional democracy. Much like the example of Botswana, it was just last year that after 2 terms, the party that was ruling had then lost elections to another party that had been in opposition. Let's talk about that. The holding on to democratic rule or democratic principles as a sovereign state. I'll call you sovereign state, even though you're talking about lack of recognition. Yes,
absolutely. Thank you very much for that. Somaliland upholds, the values in which every nation wants to move forward and develop peace, stability, and development. We've had successful 10 elections, presidential and parliamentarians. We've had successions of peaceful handover of power, and similar to that, the journey